will take you to the slide once again, where this paper that talks about this workflow managers, if you see. And these are the workflow managers on the left side, if you see. There is a popular workflow manager which is used in the drug discovery, and that is known as NIME. So now we understood there are some workflow managers which are helping us to do better analyze as well as better development in NGS, right? But is it really needed to start everything from scratch? I believe we are in 2023, isn't it? So this is really not needed to start everything from scratch. For example, if you get any problem, you go to Stack Overflow, right? You go to GitHub, right? Or do you go to the teacher basically who taught you before 5 years what is Python and ask them, can you please write the solution to me? Isn't it, right? So you go to Google, right? You find multiple, you take a problem and you go to Google and you get the answer, right? So Google gives you answer from some of the available solutions who has faced that problem earlier, isn't it? Same, these workflow managers, they also have their open communities. If you see, they have their open communities, and in these open communities, we can also find the pipelines. Now you will see, hey, the pipeline that I'm going to take, will it be essential for me? Because they have developed. Apple is essential for everything. Now it depends, you want to make apple shake or you want to make apple, you want to eat apple as a kind of, as a fruit chaat or as a fruit salad. It depends on the recipe. Okay, so when I'm using the word term recipe, it means it depends what the reason you're going to do pipeline. It may happen you can bring the pipeline, you have to customize it. It may happen you can bring the pipeline and you can change the parameters. It can happen you bring the pipeline and do some sort of modifications. But customization and modification is also known as scalability and upgradation, which is a very biggest example in the bioinformatics and in the career bioinformatics, where engineers used to do in the day-to-day life. Okay, so here you can see there is NF core, right? NF core you can see on the left side, it's NF core, right? So what we will do, I will take you directly to the NF core. Let's see what is present there. We go to the Google once again. NF core. I'm coming here NF core now. View pipelines. Okay, it's saying me something here. Oh, so here in this NF core, I see there is a pipeline for rare disorder. There is a pipeline for ATSC. There is a pipeline for viral integration, CRISPR, MARS-seq, AMPLI-seq, circular DNA, nanostring, SAREC. For your information, SAREC is nothing, but this is the DNA-seq pipeline actually. That yesterday, uh, uh, basically, Dhanashree gave a talk, right? So this is the DNA-seq pipeline. Methyl-seq, single-cell RNA, a lot of pipelines. Now what we'll do, now we are going to get dumped into the single cell RNA pipeline or SAREC pipeline, just to see what is there inside it. Again, inside single cell RNA pipeline. Now you can see this is the pipeline. So these are the developers. These are the open source GitHub contributors actually who have contributed for the pipeline. Okay, and if I'll say you, the pipeline is having these many versions. So the current version is 2.3.2, which says this is a stable version. Now, which tools they are using in this pipeline? They're using all these tools. Now, you come up with your raw data. This is where the journey starts. You come up with your raw data. You do the QC. After doing the QC, you can proceed with Salmon. You can proceed with Callisto. You can proceed with Star Solo. You can proceed with Cell Ranger. Or you can proceed with Universe SC. Again, it depends on your choice. They are giving you the options. Me as a Google map, I am giving you 4 options that you can reach your destination. Now, which destination you are going to choose, it's your responsibility. If there is a roadblocker also, you have to make it clear or you have to take a U-turn. I'm not responsible for that. I'm a Google map. Same. These people, they help us getting a pipeline. Now, if you choose any of the route, like while running the pipeline, for assume that I want to run the pipeline using Callisto. So what I did, I passed some flags or passed some parameters in which it will run through Callisto, right? Then this is the next step: generate reference index through Callisto, generate count matrix through Callisto, Then there is some quality control. Then I'll be coming up to this step basically, and after that I'll be ending up. Okay, so these are some of the steps. If you come to Sarek pipeline, okay, if you come to Sarek pipeline, let me show you this image. This is the DNSSEC pipeline. Okay, so this is how the DNSSEC pipeline looks like. See, again, this is not confusing. If you're getting confused, please focus. Okay, we'll start from here. Green line says core workflows. Blue says pipeline if you want to run only for germline. Red says if only you want to run for tumor. Tumor means cancer genomics, isn't it? We'll go with the green one first. What is the fast? Pre-processing. You are giving your raw data and the raw data extension is FastQ always. You did the QC check and these all are the tools available. And you came till here and then you are going to call the variants, call the mutations. Okay, calling the mutations is also a significant part. Okay, so there are multiple ways of calling the mutations, right? Now, if you look to this one variant calling, and if you look to this one, this variant calling, here they have given the list of all the tools they can be used for calling the mutations. Now you choose a tool which you want. Many scientists, they don't choose multiple tools due to orthodox reason that they believe on GATK, they don't believe on freeways, they don't believe on VARDIC, they don't believe on basically some other tools, or for a reason computationally the tool is not fit in their environment, or they are unable to install it properly, or they're unable to use it properly. So what these people are doing, these people, they have given all the tools in a buffet where you can just take and serve in your plate, only depending how to do it. And those flags also they have given. Okay, so this is basically how a Nextflow pipelines looks like. Okay, so if I'll come back one step here, these are the multiple varieties of pipeline. And again, just to be honest, it's not only the pipelines of NGS, they have also the pipelines in structural biology. Protein folding, which is going to predict the 3D protein structure. PGDB. Okay, they also have the pipeline for the drug discovery, clinical research, all those things. Okay, now they are currently grooming up. Okay, so you understood, right? This is a NF core, and NF core there is a repository and there is a 85 pipelines available. These pipelines are already validated, they have been already tested, and everything has been done. For example, what I will do, I'll go to Sarek pipeline. That is basically with respect to DNSSEC analysis, right? When I came into the pipeline, there is a lot of places. If you come to usage, in usage, you can get to know like how to run the pipeline, how to put data as input, how basically if you come to parameters, you'll be getting all the parameters information as well. Okay. Now we'll come to results. In results, basically, they also show you some results that the pipeline is capable of giving. So if you run the pipeline, you'll be getting a folder in which there is some annotated information. Okay, there is some annotated information actually, some annotated output actually, as in this is sample. Inside this is the annotated output. They have BEP inside it. BEP is a tool which is used to do annotation. We'll come back now. They gives you all the results, basically the mutations, the variants, basically, all those things also you can get basically. Haplotype color is the GATK1. This is the VCF, the mutation that they have given you. Okay. Things apart, what more benefit you are getting is they provide you a consolidated report. This is a consolidated report. And the interesting thing is this report looks something like this. See. So when you run a pipeline, the pipeline may have multiple QC steps, right? So what this does, it bring all the QC steps, it joins them, and it develops, or it basically creates a kind of interactive plots in one single page. This helps you to have comparative analysis. Again, as I said, this is interactive.